It is the greatest cruelty of life that we're all too swiftly taken from it. We age, we decay, we die. But what do we leave behind? Bones? Dust? What of the soul? Does it endure beyond our earthly existence? I believe it does. A truth lies at the heart of many myths and stories. A truth not of science, but something more profound. The key to unlocking everlasting life. I may have found the next piece to the puzzle, but I'm not alone in this search. They're following me, watching my every step. I know them by name now. Trinity. An ancient, violent sect with designs on controlling the future of humanity. I must proceed carefully for the sake of my family. If anything were to ever happen to Lara or Anna, I could never forgive myself.
It's me. Hannah! Oh, God. I'm so sorry. What are you doing here? I saw the gutter press was attacking you again. I thought you could use some company. No lies. Were you followed? Followed? Of course not. What's going on? I think I found the tomb. Oh, you can't be serious. The myth of the Prophet is real. Dad was right. Lara, your father was unwell. No, he was close to a great discovery, tangible evidence of the immortal soul. I loved Richard. I would have married him if he'd asked. But he was a broken man. I don't want to see you end up like him. But Anna, he was right. It was everyone else who was wrong. The tomb's in Syria. Syria? Oh God, Laura, no. This is madness. Get your life sorted. Go home to the manor. You know I can't go back there. But this obsession ruined your father. I saw something. Something I can't explain. Now I understand what Dad was going through. It's all fairy tales. Nonsense. Don't go down this road. You know where it leads. It's the only thing that makes sense to me now. I'm going to find the Prophet's tomb, Anna.
Hey, we're heading into a war zone now. We better be sure about this.
We're close. There should be an oasis in the canyon just ahead.
You're wasting your time. There's nothing out here.
Just keep driving, please.
It's your money.
Something isn't right.
Oh, that's just local militia.
You told someone, didn't you?
They paid better than you.
You...
Guards will shoot at us!
Get us out of here!
Shit! No, no, no!
What's happening, chums? Whoa, welcome back. We are playing Rise of the Tomb Raider on the Xbox One X, one of the games that's been enhanced.
Ooh, that's got to hurt.
And yeah, so far Laura's not having a good time of it.
She's having a bad day in Syria.
Yes. Hi, by the way, I'm Paul, and
That's got to hurt the old butt cheeks.
sitting beside me is the lovely Venacious Rory.
The what? Yeah,
Venacious?
it's not even a word.
That's
Paul.
a word, you arsehole.
You just made that up on the spot.
Yeah, okay, I made it up, but it's still a word. So, haha. Anyway, yeah, we're playing Tomb Raider, the Rise of the Tomb Raider. And,
Yeah, so we have done some 1X videos,
Well,
which we captured directly on the console.
Mm-hmm.
So those are actual 4K videos. This one is going to be a 1080p video
Mm-hmm.
because we are currently playing it on a 1080p TV. Down-sampled gloriousness. But those videos we didn't comment on. We just put up raw gameplay. So this, we thought we'd do one where we just look at it and go, ooh.
look at the pretty visuals.
So yeah, I mean, this isn't a 4K video, but you should still see some improvement. It looks very, very clean. It looks almost like fucking CG quality of like cleanliness to the
Right.
image.
I like that word.
Not cleanliness.
Yeah,
It's a good word.
yep. That's a real word. It's not like Venacious.
No, it's actually a word that exists in dictionaries and everything.
I mean, look at her, like, poor Laura, she just doesn't have a good time of it. She's always cut up and scraped and shit.
I mean,
save her.
they wanted you to want to protect her. Paul.
Are we talking about that infamous scene in the reboot?
That scene was so stupid as well, because it looks like the guy's like gonna like grab her
and
maybe assault her in an unsavoury manner. He just fucking strangles her. If
Throttles her to
you play, he just throttles her to death.
He,
You're like,
he sniffs her and goes, and then strangles her.
Oh, I like you. I'm gonna strangle you. But yeah, this looks really nice.
Yes.
But before you go any further,
Something's here.
I'm gonna drink my whiskey. If you go into the options screen, sorry. So if you go down to enhanced fidelity, and there's actually different settings you can choose on the 1X
Oh, yeah.
update. So you get native 4K resolution. Apparently is, because I haven't played this on my 1X yet, but native 4K is the game as it ran on the original Xbox One, but in 4K resolution. Enriched visuals is it runs sort of nearer 4K, I think, but not native 4K, but it bumps up loads of graphical features, so it looks nicer, which is what we were just playing in now, just a minute ago. And then there is high frame rate, which unlocks the frame rate, so you can play at frame rate sort of up to 60 frames. So we should probably have a look at each setting while we're here.
Okay, so let's put it on frame rate first, yeah?
Let's do it.
Alright.
Oh wow!
Oh, that was a big change, wasn't it? Okay, now, yeah, you can...
The problem is we only have a 30 frames capture on our Elgato, so people watching this on YouTube were like, "There's no difference."
I don't see, but we see the difference.
Yeah,
when we see that.
I'm sorry, we only have a Pikey Elgato device, but wow,
that was a big change.
that is. I mean, this is an early area, but this is definitely running at 60 frames.
Yep.
But it looks so much more
As soon as we
fluid.
put that on, we was like, "Whoa, that just changed." She moves a lot more quicker and faster.
Everything looks very smooth and fluid. But what I might do as a bonus, because the Game DVR on the system allows you to capture up to 4K 60.
So you're gonna do?
So I might do a little demo with that on this mode, just to show you guys what it looks like, because it is a very clear difference, which unfortunately
Wow,
you
look
won't be
at
able to see
that
in this
though.
video.
Shit, man, you can see the detail on her arms. And
Yeah.
look at that. Damn. You don't have the skills yet.
And this is the high frame rate mode as well, so it's lower than 4K. I'm not sure what the actual resolution it is at, but it's lower than 4K, and it doesn't have like the graphical enhancements, and it still looks amazing.
Yeah. Damn.
Wow.
Wow.
This is crazy. I'm definitely going to have to do a bonus video with this because it looks fucking amazing with a high frame rate. Like people, like frame rate is generally a gameplay thing. It makes the game feel more fluid, but it definitely is a visual thing as well, just because you can see how much more fluid it is.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you heard both me and Paul go wow as soon as we switched it over. But should we go for the native 4K mode?
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, you might not notice any difference between that and the enriched mode, really, because we're playing this on the 1080p TV and this is a 1080p video we're making. So you might not see much difference there.
Let's try it.
So that's a native 4K. But the enriched version that we were playing on has like bumps up the graphics. So there should be some difference, but
I think I can translate it.
Can't quite make it out.
I think that's the way I want to go, but let's go here. Yeah.
It's the Prophet. Speaking with
Prophet. So,
but you and I have both played this game.
Yeah, completed it twice, I think.
We're both fans of this game.
Yeah, I like the new reboot series.
I think they're fantastic.
Yeah.
My Greek is still a little
Some
rusty.
people were a bit butthurt, but some people were were hurt for stupid reasons, like Lara Croft not looking voluptuous as she did in the other games, or sassy, or
Well, I mean, it's a reboot in like the strictest sense, in that it's kind of going back to her origins as a Tomb Raider. So I think at that point you can say, oh, okay, she's like inexperienced. Well, in the first game, obviously, less so in this one. But yeah, I really like these games. I mean, they do clearly like crib quite a bit from Uncharted, but I think
Uncharted did the same, didn't they?
yeah. But for me, I like the Uncharted games, but I prefer the Tomb Raider reboot games, and I know that's probably like there's people spitting their cornflakes out when someone says that. But
Oh yeah, definitely.
I enjoy them, but they're more linear, more focused. There's more to do in these games, and I prefer that. I mean, the stories in the Tomb Raider reboots aren't amazing, and the characters aren't as good. Uncharted's better for that stuff, but in terms of like gameplay and sort of variety, I think these games are massively ahead. Like the things that I enjoy in Uncharted are the characters and like the dialogue between them, and that's not as good in these games.
Yeah, this is one thing this series lacks, is the witty dialogue and the humour in some parts.
It's amazing.
Just Laura doesn't really have anyone to like
To
Sully
bounce off of. Yeah.
to bounce off of.
Should we switch back to 4K enriched then, Paul? And pump the graphics way up. Let's have a quick look at what it actually says there. It's very small text. Enriched visuals enriches graphical features of the game for a lusher and more realistic experience, and displays the game in 4K resolution on supported 4K TVs in 30 frames per second.
Wasn't that what we just had?
That's what we were on when we started. High frame rate provides a higher frame rate for a smoother gameplay experience, and native 4K displays the game in native 4K on supported TVs in 30 frames. So yeah, I think the high frame rate and the native 4K are the game as it looked on the original Xbox One, but either with a higher frame rate or with higher resolution. Enriched visuals pumps up a load of graphical options.
Alright, so what do you want to play on? Just enrich?
Just put it on enriched, because that should look the best. But again, we're playing this on a 1080p TV.
Look, you can see more dirt on her now.
She's very dirty now.
Dirty now.
Dirty girl.
Dirty.
But yeah, I mean, even playing this, I mean, I have a 4K TV, but it's like...
Oh, fancy. La-di-da, Mr.
Well, I mean,
Fancy
that's the reason I bought an Xbox One X, to be fair, because I had the TV and I was like, I need content for this. But it's like nailed to my wall in my bedroom, and we can't record in there. So we're using just the sort of like, I'm not even sure what this is, a 32-inch, I think, 1080p TV to record on, and it still looks great here, but man, I want to see this on my 50-inch 4K TV. I'm going to have to check this out myself later on my TV.
Alright. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Shit. Sorry.
Now, Paul, I know you've been drinking whiskey all day.
No, I just completely, I was like, oh shit, yeah, it's moving forward. I was like, oh god, I've jumped too late. I just had to sit for a very long video.
You did.
So. Go. Oh, that's still good.
That very long video Paul mentioned was our part of our Final Fantasy series, which
which we
hopefully you've watched some of.
You guys have been enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, you might be looking at this just to see what Tomb Raider looks like and fuck all the rest of our videos, but otherwise we've been doing a Final Fantasy 30th anniversary video, and we just did 13, which Paul loves.
He's joking.
And that video went on for 2 hours, so
2
Paul was not happy.
hours of just linear corridor and cutscene.
But that's why I said, hey Paul, let's play Tomb Raider. You like Tomb Raider. I'm trying to make it up to you.
Yeah, thank you, Ross.
But yeah, you've played this game more recently than I have.
Yeah.
The last time I played it was when it came out. So is it jumping out at you and making you say wowie?
Yeah, it's obviously when you saw when we were looking at it, I was like, wow, it looks fucking good, man. And I mean, look at that. Look at the reflection in our eyes as well of the glow stick. Looks fucking good, man. Wow.
I mean, this was one of the best looking games on the market when it came out anyway.
Yeah.
What was this, 2015 this came out on the Xbox One?
Ago, yeah. Which came out as a timed exclusive, which a lot of
many people were upset about.
But it's okay for other companies to do it, like with certain fighting games and stuff. It's okay.
The thing that annoyed me with this is people are upset about Microsoft like getting Tomb Raider 2 as a timed exclusive and saying it's always been a Sony franchise, but ignoring the fact that Sony paid IDOS money to make Tomb Raider, the original Tomb Raider 2, a Sony only, well, not Sony only, it was on PC as well, similar to this really, but the first Tomb Raider was on the Saturn first.
That's right,
I played it on the Saturn, and then Tomb Raider 2 and 3 never came to the Saturn because Sony money hatted them.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that people say, oh, it's an own Sony franchise. Yeah, that's why, because Sony paid for it to be kept off other platforms. That was okay then, but it's not okay now. That's what annoyed me. Generally, I think timed exclusives are fucking bullshit anyway, but it's the hypocrisy that annoyed me.
Yeah. Alright,
but hey, in the end, everyone got a great game that looks fantastic. And this has been updated for the PS4 Pro. Back when the Pro came out, so everyone gets an enhanced game as well.
Oh yes.
Everybody wins.
Everyone's a winner, baby. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
It's a great game. It's a good game.
It is. I think
They're blasting their way in.
it got a lot of shit for some reason, and I think it's a very good game.
Come on, Lara. Oh shit. Yay.
It's almost like you've played this before, Paul. So it's like you know what you're doing.
It would appear so, but trust me, I don't know what I'm doing most of the time.
But yeah, I mean, the main thing I'm getting from this, because we're playing it on a smaller 1080p TV, it just looks really clean.
On the peasants' TV.
Yeah, I mean, it's because what we're doing, like the Xbox One X is outputting a 4K signal to a 1080p screen, so it's downsampling it, and to me it just looks super clean. That's the main thing I'm noticing. Alright, you got to be on your game here, Paul.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Does give you like a lot of time to do it.
Super slow-mo.
Yeah. Come on, Lara.
Now, another thing I want to check out is this has HDR support as well with this update. And as much as I've like played games on the One X and been like, wow, 4K is amazing, I'm like, oh, shit, look at those stones. I mean, it looks so detail rich and clean. I keep saying clean, but it looks clean.
Clean.
Lara doesn't look clean.
Even though she's just been in water.
Yeah, what's up with that? But the game looks very clean. But yeah, HDR is kind of a massive thing.
Yep.
Alright, look at that.
Stunning.
Wow, stunning.
Stunning indeed, Lara. Dad's not there, Lara, he's dead.
Your dad's dead. He blew his brains out.
But yeah, HDR is as big of an upgrade as 4K for me. So I'm going to try this out on my TV later and see what it looks like in full-on like 4K HDR.
Oh, la-di-da,
lushness.
Mr. Frenchman. Yeah, dive. Lara, dive.
But it just does look very like solid and clean. It almost looks like
Find a way to get up higher.
like CG, like I was saying earlier, because it's so clean. I can't think of any other words.
Yeah, I mean, You're the man.
I've got a degree in journalism. I can't think of words.
Uh,
That's what this game's done to me.
You're just telling me off for making words up. You don't like imagination. I'm all about the creativity, Ross. You stump my creativity by telling me I can't make things up.
Hey, you're not the Oxford Dictionary, man.
That's not a word, Paulus. You silly.
You have no authority to create words.
Oh,
That's it. Wring your hair out, Lara.
I want to make up my own language. The Paulus language. Like the Albert.
The Albert.
Albert, even. Right. Is that the way I want to go? Yes, it is. Ooh.
Well, I mean, when in doubt, the shining light tells you where to go.
It's very, very...
and that just broke for the hell of it.
It's very
why not?
generous with its helping you to get around.
I mean, a lot of people complain about that, and I don't think I ever used it in the game. I mean, it is optional. You don't have to use it.
No, of course, no.
If you're going to complain about it, just don't use it.
It's like it helps you like find like treasure and stuff though.
It does, yeah. It's fine for that, but I mean, you really don't need to be told where to go in this unless you're trying to rush through it for a video like we are.
Look at that, she's just
got all the moves.
rolling. There's a thing there. Wait, oh, there's a thing there as well, which I just missed. Which I don't know why I'm grabbing this stuff. It's just the thing I always like to.
It's compulsive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just you can't help it. You looking for resources and hidden items in these types.
It's just
of games.
like, oh, there's a shiny. I'm going to grab that.
Even though we don't really need to do it because we're not doing a let's play of this or anything. I know there's stuff over there, so let's get over there. Come on, Lara. Whoa! Ah, Lucky.
Got lucky there, Paul.
That's my middle name.
Paul Lucky Paulson.
Oh, Lara's.
Almost gave away your last name there, Paul.
Yes, you did. And do I really want to find all that stuff? I mean,
let's just crack on.
Let's just get going. Come on, Lara. Up you go, sweetie. Whoops, sorry. Don't want to call you that because you will kick. Oh, you will kick my assholes.
She'll probably stab you in the face with a climbing axe.
She's murdered a fair share of people.
She has. She's a cold-blooded killer.
Let's just get up here and just have a walk around.
How drunk do you think we sound on this video, Paul?
Fairly drunk.
Fairly drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're probably right there.
I mean, when you sit through, I think
you're going to have to jump there because that's clearly a trap.
We're almost through.
Who's talking?
It's Trinity.
Trinity.
Even though she doesn't know who they
I'm
are.
not sure why I did a northern accent there.
Trinity. I don't.
Hey, up, where Trinity?
I want to hear you speak, mate. Now there's stuff down there, but
let's just crack on, Paul. We don't. I know it's compulsive, but we don't need the collectibles.
Right.
You just need to look at the shininess and the cleanliness, and the shiny cleanliness.
Keep saying that. Stop here! I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face. There's a thing broken there, isn't it? Let's go. Whee! Fuck you! Oh. Doo. The game was like, oh fuck me! He's like he's played this game before.
He's like lightning.
What? Not the character? Sure, you don't know. Jesus. Yeah, my wife. Don't need to hear all your.
That's enough for you. It's enough for your nonsense, mate.
Oh, I get blown off this. Yeah.
So since getting the 1X, I mean, it's been out. What, 3 weeks now, I think.
Yeah, about that.
There's a load of games I want to replay. Like some I was waiting to replay. I was waiting for the 1X to replay them. You want to jump straight across, don't you?
Yeah.
Just go across and jump straight off it. But yeah, there's a number of games I was waiting. Like I want to do another playthrough of Halo 5. I was waiting for the 1X for that. I want to do another playthrough of Gears 4. Thought I'd wait for the 1X for that.
Yeah, not for the channel, just your.
No, just for my own, you know.
Yeah, because
my own amusement.
So we don't need to do everything for you guys. But we love you though.
What else? There was a few other games I wanted to play, but it's just. I mean, people are going to be like, oh, it's all old games, you're just going to replay old games on a new console. Well, yeah, but they've been enhanced and I want to see what they're like, and they're good games. Like, Halo 5 got a lot of shit. I think it's got a great campaign. Story could use a bit of work, but
Yeah, whenever they could do like 2 characters, it never really works out well. Like with the I like the Arbiter stuff, but
I feel like people have changed their mind on that over the years, and now people are like, the Arbiter's amazing.
when they first came out, I remember people were not too happy.
He's
about
not their chief.
Right, I want to get up there.
But yeah, I mean, in terms of like gameplay and like the encounter design, Halo 5's fantastic. So I'd like to play it again. I mean, I love my Halo anyway. Gears 4, when that came out, looked fucking amazing.
It was one of the last games to be released on that current gen. Or on the Xbox 360.
No, Gears 4, not 3.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Gears 4 is still one of the best looking games out there.
I liked Gears 4.
I liked it, I thought it was a great game.
But the only thing that annoyed me and spoilers is the enemy near the end. What turns out it's the same enemy and just
Yeah,
like,
the swarm.
again.
I mean, the whole time you're fighting the swarm, you're like, oh, they're locusts with crystals
Yeah,
on
I knew
them.
that. Yeah. I'd rather it just be a completely different enemy. I quite like fighting the robots. I thought that was good.
I like the DBs. They got a lot of shit as well. But I want to play that again. And that came out on the original Xbox One at 1080p and looked like that. And I was like, fuck, this game is incredible looking. So I really want to... I mean, I've done a video of that for the channel, which is a quick gameplay video. But I really want to replay that on the One X.
Yeah.
Like 4K HDR. And this is another one. I want to replay this as well. There's just too many games I want to replay, and they're all fairly lengthy games. And the other one, which I also did a gameplay video of, Final Fantasy 15. That looks really nice on the One X. Again, it's just another game that just looks really clean. I keep saying that word, but
I think once you look back at this video, you probably can put like a counter on the top of the top right of the screen for how many times you say clean, because I think you're in the double digits there, mate.
I might just do that as I'm editing it.
It looks really clean, dude. Oh, it's clean. I say clean a lot.
Cleanliness counter.
Look, he's got fake stigmata there. Now this is Mr. Constantine.
Not John Constantine.
No.
John Constantine, asshole.
No, don't talk about that. Keanu Reeves film. That wasn't real Hellblazer. Who the hell are you?
Johnny Hellblazer.
Trinity.
You cocksuckers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play games with me.
Don't try and scare her, man. She don't scare her easily, motherfucker.
Don't play games with me. Unless it's chess. I really like chess.
Wow, that looks so good. Okay.
Is it Clancy Brown that voices Constantine?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Does sound like it.
Even he's got like dirt effects on it. Look at that.
You know what? I'm gonna stab you.
Yeah. But when that, I know later.
Oh, hi Rob.
I know later on in the game, like they want to keep her alive. So if he killed her, then it would kind of ruin their plan. It's time to run.
I think he's just trying to like shit her up.
Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Go on, Paul. It's time for some action.
Gotta get out of here, Rosie.
Don't worry about that guy.
He's good as fuck. There we go.
So you haven't yet received your One X. We've said in a previous video, I can't remember which one it was. You won one on Twitter. But you haven't yet received it. And that was launch day, wasn't it? That was November 7th.
Yeah.
And today is December the 2nd.
Yeah.
So it's almost a month ago you won it and you still haven't got it yet.
I don't know. I can't get in hold of Xbox UK. There's no way of me getting hold of them. But all I know is they have my details. Which I'm thinking, if the only thing I can think of is it's coming from America. That's the only way I can think of, because if it's UK,
I doubt that.
Why is it taking so long?
I think they just don't care about you, Paul.
Probably not.
Look at that. That is some detail. Okay, it's not Clancy Brown. It's someone else playing Constantine. Sounds a bit like him though, so that'll do.
She looks very wet.
She looks pretty pooped.
In a non-sexy way. Like her clothes are all fucked.
Croft Manor in Surrey.
Oh, good old Surrey.
Sorry.
Well, we'll just watch this last little cutscene play out, and then I think we'll call it. What do you think, Mr. Rawls? Oh, look who it is.
Fat Nathan Drake.
Jonah, it's so nice to see you. Come here.
So much I need to tell you. I've had a poo and...
Steady on.
Oh, right, yeah, the Prophet's Tomb.
Prophets, yeah.
By who?
They call themselves Trinity.
They tried to kill me in Syria.
God damn it, Lara. Everyone's always trying to kill you.
Scare me.
The tomb was empty.
Look,
But I think they were
Jonah,
looking for the
all you've been
divine
through, you really think she's crazy.
Father was after.
I mean,
Yeah, you were there in the first game, Jonah.
This symbol in the tomb.
I don't know if
Jonah
you
saw shit.
I don't know if you killed Yamatai. You could be just talking shit. Yeah, Lara.
Himiko.
Himiko. Oh, Yamatai was the actual island. Wasn't it?
was.
Listen to this.
I've had a few drinks, and I just don't know anymore.
I'd like it if the first game got an X enhancement, but I mean, it's pretty old now. What was it, 2013? That
13.
13?
Yeah, it was 2013.
Early, it must have been early in 13 because that's the same year the Xbox One and PS4 came out.
Well, it could have been 2012.
I think it was 2013. I think it was like March or April or something like that year.
Lara, you're crazy.
But then obviously they ported it to the Xbox One and PS4. And even then, I replayed the port on Xbox One. I was like, this game still looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Everything. Sickness,
Sickness, suffering,
gone.
immortality.
Are you listening to yourself?
You sound fucking crazy.
Have you been on the gin?
Give me the gin, Lara. Let me have some.
Yeah, 5th of March 2013 it came out.
Go on, yeah, so a few months before the release of the
Dad never
new
made the
consoles.
connection to Katash. He gave up everything.
Katash,
Including you.
including you,
Stop
Lara.
blaming yourself for what happened.
Why would you
Oh, that
blame
came
her?
out of nowhere.
Yeah, why would she blame herself? She was like
Yeah,
5
blame
years
him.
old
I can't give up on
when he blew up his
Not now.
when he
It's all I
blew
have.
shot himself.
No, it isn't. If you stayed still for 5 minutes,
You have me. You?
You got Jonah!
I really don't want you.
You got the Jonah bear right here!
All this.
See these love handles? They're all yours! The fuck are you talking about, Jonah? That's some quality looking leather.
Yep, very nice. Oh. Uh-oh, someone's trying to kill. Shoot her! What?
It's a great hired killer.
Yeah. Just sneak up on her with a gun.
And get hit with a lamp.
What the hell? Oh! Ouch.
Pretty sure blood came out of her face
Yeah.
there.
Oof. Boof. Ah, you bastard!
Slam her down right next to the gun.
Still escapes though. Oh, come on! Holy shit! Oof. Shoot him!
Yeah, just shoot him. What are you doing? Just shoot that guy. Just tried to kill you. Shoot him.
See you later, assholes! Bit late now, mate.
He flew like 20 yards out the window there.
shit, Lara.
Shoot, Lara.
What are we gonna
Why
do?
didn't you shoot him earlier?
I led them to it, Jonah. If the divine source is real,
Hi, Morpheus 9L9.
You have a lot of friends on the old.
I should have
Xbox Live.
turned notifications off.
You have
Is
more
what I'm
friends.
saying.
You have more friends online than you have in real life, Rosa.
That's just hardcore.
Ah,
This is why I don't hang out with you too often.
Jesus, God. Now this is the bit. Yeah, present day.
Lara,
Yeah.
gasping for breath.
How the fuck did she survive? Well, just slightly. It's like in the first game where
Bruised ribs.
she falls and then she gets
Impaled
and then like
for
throughout.
half the game.
Yeah, she's just like holding her side for
I'll
most of the game.
cauterize that halfway through the game, it's fine.
How did you make it, fat boy?
You're only half as good as me.
Shitballs.
I do like it actually does genuinely look like she's shivering.
Shivering.
That's cool.
Yeah.
go back.
The fact that her hair looks a bit 80s, maybe they could have toned that down a bit. It's a bit poofy.
Bros can call the developers. No, tone that shit down.
This isn't the 1980s.
Oh, I was born in the 80s and I hated it then.
I didn't have hair like that. She shouldn't either.
All right.
All right. So, what did you think, Paul? Your first look at Rise of the Tomb Raider enhanced on the Xbox One X.
My thoughts are, it looks fucking amazing. No, it looks really good.
Let's just let her shiver a bit.
Oh right,
It's fine.
Just want to look around? I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good. Really amazing. I like the options you have to change the frame rate.
That's nice. I wish more games did that. Gears 4 does that as well. It's got an unlocked frame rate mode.
Wow.
That's something I probably should have done in the gameplay video I put out.
Yeah.
For that.
Possibly, yeah, because that was... I mean, you're going to release another video to go
I'll put a
with
bonus
this,
video
yeah.
out of this of just sort of going through the modes. Just it will have no commentary on it, but just so you can sort of see what it looks like in 4K 60.
Our videos with no commentary do better with our...
we put commentary videos out that get under 100 views, and then I put a video out of fucking Dishonored 2 with no commentary, and it gets 1100 views.
Yes. So I think people are trying to tell us something there. Or,
yeah, stop talking, you dipshits.
So yeah, what's your thoughts on this anyway?
It just...
Poor Lara.
Honestly, again, the counter's going to go up again, but playing it on this TV, hi there, Switch 024. I've got to start turning notifications off when we play this console. But yeah, like genuinely, the main thing I can see playing on sort of... Because I'm used to playing on a 50-inch 4K screen at this point.
Oh, la-di-da.
I mean, I'm not boasting, I'm just saying it's what I play on all the time.
That's what I play. That's my thing,
and
man.
then going from that to like a 1080p 32-inch. The
peasant TV.
The main thing that stands out to me, because it's a smaller screen, is just how fucking clean it looks. And there goes the counter again.
Oh, I swear you must be hitting 20 now.
Yeah, but it does look. I mean, does it look? There's no like aliasing or jaggies anywhere. It just looks really clean. And obviously, like when you get a close up of like really high detail stuff like that, where Lara looked at that crest when she escaped the tomb.
Hello,
hi, Mr. Tom for the win. Yeah, when you looked at that crest by her feet when you just escaped the tomb, you can see so much more detail there as well. It just looked really crisp. And you know what else it looked, Paul?
Defined.
Clean.
Oh, clean. Well, yeah, so we hope you guys enjoyed our little look at Rise of the Tomb Raider on the Xbox One X. We hope you enjoy, and maybe we might really do a couple of more of any new enhanced games that get announced.
Yeah, if there's any games you want us to take a look at, let us know, and if we have one of those games between us, we'll do a video.
I mean, we wanted to do Quantum Break, but we heard it's a bit buggy.
Yeah.
So we'll probably hold off on doing that until they resolve those issues.
But yeah, I mean, any other games you want, ask, and if we have them, we'll do a video.
Yeah.
And we'll try and take a look at them.
All right.
Because Digital Foundry can't cover everything.
No.
But also, we can't do what Digital Foundry do and actually say, "Wow, this is different because of." We're idiots. We're just playing the game and looking at it. But if you want to see what it looks like,
Digital Foundry, they're experts. They're professionals.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, and we're just a bunch of pissers been let loose in the fucking in a off license to get to talk about games. So.
But yeah, if there's a specific game you want to have a look at how it runs on the One X, let us know. And if either of us has it, Jesus, if either of us has that game, we'll put a video out so you can at least sort of get an idea of how it looks on the One X. Because it's still pretty new. I mean, it's less than a month old, so not everything is going to be out there. I mean, last time I looked, our Dishonored 2 video was the only one on YouTube, which might be why it's got quite high views.
That's a good view,
but I keep looking on forums, people are like, what does Dishonored 2 look like? And I was like, don't know. It's like, watch my video! But yeah, no one else seems to want to cover that, so if there's anything you want to see, let us know. We'll make a video, we'll put it up there, and then you can like troll our comments and tell us how awful we are, and tell us that it looks like it's running on a 486 or something. So yeah, thanks for watching, stick around, and again, let us know in the comments if you want to see anything else.